It's a setup.
Oh, that's enough. Get back. Death first.
It's a setup.
Is he one of the doppelgangers?
Is this one of Kosh's test?
It is a setup. It could be Kosh's test. Hi guys, we're on Nights. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
Michael.
Guys, that last episode, do you believe some people said that episode was lame?
I do believe that. I do. And I heard it.
That last episode was lame-o.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Right, Julien?
Worldly.
Making fun of what we thought was some of the best acting we've seen. Anyway,
I don't know about that.
that was no. It was a great episode. I don't care what people say. It was a great episode. We got more out of Kosh, and Kosh has been like absent. Like I want to say what 40% of the show so far this season. So having more of him come out and more dialogue with him, I thought that was great. We got to see his ship.
Yeah, we didn't get the inside, but we got the ship.
That was dope. I enjoyed that 100%.
And we found out it seems to be sentient. Like it seems to be, of course, it's bio.
It's live. Yeah, it's sentient. It's dope. We also got to know that the doctor, we have proof now that the vice president lied about his condition.
Yes.
And got off the ship right before it blew up. So we got that out the way. So that was fantastic. I thought it was a good episode. Lame? Not at all. Lame? Not at all. And a shout out to Bull and Nightcore for that episode. Fantastic acting. I really do appreciate that.
No.
This episode we're gonna be watching here.
He's trying to stop our voices.
Season 2, episode 14.
He doesn't speak for all of us.
The youth is lost. This episode is called "They're All the Honor Lives." No, wait a minute. They're all the honor lives. What the hell? I'm having trouble, bro. My English is.
They're all the honor lives.
They're all the honor lives. Jesus Christ.
There you go.
That is very weird.
That is the next episode.
Sound it out. Sound it out.
Tahiri.
Tahiri.
Tahiri. Yeah, Tahiri.
But I do. We did bring up an interesting thought to think that maybe Sheridan might be a triple or quadruple agent. How interesting that would be towards the end. It turns out that he's really a bad guy.
You have to watch the last episode. That's probably going to be one of our longer ones. We had a plethora.
We went off the deep end.
A plethora of theories. Like we had a good discussion. So I think definitely a good watch before you watch this one for sure.
All of them
I'm
totally
going to
wrong.
get the same thing in this episode. So
all of them.
Let's get right to it. This is called "They're All the Honor Lies," Season 2, Episode 14. Let's get to it.
Oh, we're outside the ship. Dude, 95, this must have been crazy. Look at those graphics.
We're being merchandised? You can't be serious, sir.
What?
I heard this was in the works a few weeks ago. I fought against it and lost. Their studies indicate that the sale of merchandise relating to Babylon 5 system-wide could generate a projected 2 million credits over the next year.
I'd buy an Ivanova figurine.
That's what I'm saying. Figurines? Toys?
Residents, tourists, visiting VIPs, anyone who wants a gift for themselves.
That is true. That's pretty cool. I would like to go.
This is a very smart way to product place their own product.
Yeah.
We were just talking about banned toys too.
Why me? I hate this whole idea.
Exactly. I'm counting on you to focus that hostility with your typical If you'll excuse me, I have to meet with Ambassador Kosh down in the Zocalo for another one of his lessons that should help us understand each other better.
Oh, they've been having lessons.
I'm telling you, he's doing wax on, wax off, bro. I'm telling you.
Could you see if they have any baseball caps? For my sister.
It's a good idea, all right? It is come on, Ray, you're a capitalist. Come on, you know this to be true. This is a great idea.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it should be made free for everybody.
Sorry. No problem.
he just got robbed.
He did.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, you! Come back here!
I like the music.
Dude, how fast he got up there. Jesus.
What is he going to use that comlink for?
Sorry.
Oh. What?
Are they
placed
going
the
to set him
gun.
up? It's a setup.
Oh, that's enough. Get back! Death first.
It's a setup.
Is he one of the doppelgangers?
Is this one of Kosh's test?
It is a setup. It could be Kosh's test. Yo.
Oh my!
Okay, he did shoot him. He shot him. I
is-
think he could have. Wait a minute.
This is huge. This could have been the Warrior cast putting that person there to
But
do
you
that.
mentioned a test from Kosh. You think that could be a test from Kosh?
It could be
could
at
be
the
fake?
same time. But if it's not,
If it's not, this is a
this
problem.
is a huge problem.
If it's not, this is a problem. Because the guy came at him. We've seen Sheridan fight before. He didn't have to shoot. He could have kept fighting. Right?
Yeah, but I think at that point,
I think he would have tripped him or something.
Nah, I
Dude,
think
he
at that,
went to the gun too quick.
No, I think at that point
That gun wasn't even, he didn't even have that.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's a setup.
No, we know it's a setup. We know that. That we know. I'm just saying, like,
I don't think it's a test from Kosh, though.
if it's not, then this is a really good plot by the Warrior
the
cast
problem.
to like I mentioned the last theory, to go to war or to, you know, reinvigorate the
Yeah,
human.
but then they got, well, I mean, they will sacrifice themselves that way.
Yeah,
wouldn't
of course.
they? Yeah.
And it also shows if they did do this, that they would also maybe talk to some other players.
No.
Just saying.
Nah.
He was reaching for a weapon.
No weapon was found on the body.
No, but when somebody makes a move like that, if you wait long enough to find out if he's carrying...
Yeah, yeah.
This is a shocking incident. My government will want answers.
Did you notice how she talked about the government in third person?
I have been asked by my government to conduct my own investigation as well, independently of yours.
Yeah, I mean, well, wouldn't you?
Go for it.
But it is the only way for my government to decide whether or not to insist.
She's 100% correct in this.
Yeah, he was set up.
You know, you would think there'll be more maintenance, surveillance cameras in this place. You know?
Yeah.
Is there something I can help you with?
Well, as a matter of fact, there is. Please stand by for transmission.
Mr. Garibaldi, not to intrude, but if you are done, I would like some time to speak with him alone.
Minbari to Minbari?
We'll never get down to the bottom of this.
Lanier starts beating him up.
Torturing him.
Give me the answers.
We like to waterboard our people.
Disruptive burns are consistent with close-range discharge of a PPG. Death was instantaneous. And the good news is there's nothing in the autopsy that proves he was attacked without cause. But the bad news is there's nothing to corroborate your side of the story either.
Now, even in a vacuum, the smells of a setup.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Something bad's gonna happen.
I'm sorry. I just...
Oh.
I can't stay. I can't stay. Now that's comedy. Bye-bye.
What?
Remember, he was getting a transmission. Man, there's so many storylines here.
Hashan, you are of the third Fane of Chudama, yes?
I am.
Lanier is also of the third Fane of Chudama. He has brought you great honor.
I answer to other Minbari, not freaks.
Oh.
Your words insulted her.
Her presence insulted me. Because we are the same, you may ask your questions. If you can tolerate the answers.
What? All right. I hope Lanier just knocks this kid out.
Was assaulted by you without provocation. That he offered to surrender. And that you shot him.
He shouted death first.
Actually said was de first, which in our language roughly translates as I yield to your authority.
No way. I know what I heard, and that isn't it. Now, I want to talk with your witness. He is lying.
Minbari do not lie, Captain. It would be a stain upon honor and soul.
For someone of another species to make such an accusation, it would require an immediate and fatal response.
That's pompous.
Then he is in error, where the truth is involved, and I want to speak with him now.
Dude, that whole thing that we don't lie and for excuse me, we're gonna get out of here with that. I would have been like, yeah, you're lying. Oh, we'll have to kill you. Yeah, come try it now. Lying.
Excuse me. How much is this?
Oh my God. They're gonna make money. Dude, they're gonna make bank.
They are.
They're gonna make bank in this store.
Take me to Captain Sheridan.
Are you expected?
No. Dreaded.
I'd be like, who the hell?
Who the?
Shan, is there the slightest possibility that you misheard or did not see?
Did not see.
It happened very quickly.
Whose side are you on?
We were on the side of the truth.
He called her a freak.
Captain, this is
the one friend you have in this room. Guinevere Corey, Captain. I'm your lawyer.
Hey, good. Not gonna lie to you, I'm so happy to see this lawyer right now. Cause he's being railroaded. He's being railroaded right now. Oh my God, just hit him.
Bro, I would kill this little
dude. I'm shocked that he let that slide when he called her a freak.
I've been authorized to give you a heads up on this, Captain. Earthdome has reviewed the facts, and they have decided to proceed with an indictment against you.
They want him gone.
I've reviewed all of the facts of the case, and I don't think they have enough evidence to convict beyond a reasonable doubt.
You're holding something back.
Whether you're found guilty or innocent, if this goes to trial, you'll have to step down as commanding officer of Babylon 5, probably permanently.
Bro, what big
wow, this
play.
is major, bro.
This is huge.
This is a big setup.
Ambassador Kosh, I'm sorry. What can I do for you?
The lesson. Come.
No, you don't understand. I don't.
I think you should go.
Come.
The guy that's saying that the lawyer's not tough without the makeup.
I'll be fired.
No, it is. That's the actress.
Oh, really?
What, you want me to go inside? Is that it?
Kosh is not fun to hang out with, is he?
Shut up.
Pull it.
What's inside there?
One moment of perfect beauty.
One moment of perfect beauty?
Maybe silence?
It seems like a nice place to nap. I'm not gonna lie to you.
To escape?
Oh, to nap, just to take a nap. It's nice and comfortable.
Dude, didn't maybe dead bodies fall like that? Look at that. It's like remains of people. That Buddha? I knew it. Is that a Vorlon?
I was sent. Look, well, that's not worth very much.
Is this him taking away his person? Like his character to become nothing?
Think the Catholic Church went underground here in Babylon 5?
This is the Pope that's coming out.
The Pope's coming.
These are the Ewoks from Star Wars.
That would be so funny.
Oh, because he loves music.
Veer, this isn't you.
You're gonna lecture me on what is or isn't like someone? Everything you've done?
Your voice, Veer. We're in public.
Yes, voices. The voices that keep me awake.
Do you want to leave? Is that it? I can arrange it. You can go back home to,
To what? To my family? Do you think that if they wanted me around that I'd even be here? They just wanted me anywhere. Anywhere away.
Why?
They sent here 2 years ago because, frankly, there wasn't much competition for the job. This was a joke to them. This came this morning. Centauri Prime is sending a replacement for my position.
all right, I'll talk with him. They can't make you leave if I wish you to stay.
I don't even know what I wish. I mean, back home I'm swallowed in silence, and here I'm swallowed up by secrets. I'm caught between fire and flood, and if there's a way out, I sure don't see it.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry. I just... I'm sorry.
I'm torn. I'm torn because I love Vier, but I don't want him with Lando. Not right now. What's going on?
Bro. That was amazing.
Oh, that was dope. That was great. I want one.
I had no idea. No idea at all. Yes. Thank you.
You may want to look at this.
Yep. I knew it.
That says he's not a part of a clan.
I knew it.
I have no idea.
Crisis at a time.
Captain! Commander! Can we talk?
Should have been in there. It wasn't there. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
You would believe the humans over one of your own?
Yes,
Why?
because she does.
Delenn, she is nothing.
Delenn is on.
You better stop it, homie. Not you.
Or the obligations of our clan.
About to go down, bro.
Dude, the next fight I have, I'm gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna do that.
Why isn't he chasing him, bro?
Where's he gonna go?
Now look here, if I have to go back to my...
I have all of these dolls removed at once, please. Yes, sir.
I think they're gonna bring up like a copyright issue. You don't have the copyright for my face.
Major embarrassment for all concerned.
Oh, I'm sure, Ambassador. You don't lie, the Minbari don't lie, no one around
Who
here.
said the Minbari don't lie?
Good.
Oh, never mind. Good day, Captain.
Are you saying
Stop
they
him.
do lie?
No, it was nothing. And Paul...
Lando, I have a critical situation hinging on Minbari honesty. Now, if you know something...
A certain Minbari once lied.
Really?
Your government wants Ashan to leave for your homeworld on the next shuttle. With the primary witness against me gone by your government's request, there can't be a trial, which will relieve Earth no end. It'll leave doubt in the minds of everyone here about what really happened. It'll more or less destroy my credibility, which is maybe what some people wanted from the start. I never thought there could be anything worse than being all alone in the night.
But there is. Being all alone in a crowd. You feel cut off from your people, from your government. You even begin to doubt yourself. I understand it so well that it cuts to my heart.
You said the Minbari never lie. But that's not entirely true, is it?
You must understand, Captain, that there is no greater honor among my people than to serve.
Conspiracies of silence because the larger ideals have to be protected. But you can't have larger ideals if the smaller ones get compromised.
Come with me.
I'm glad he's standing up to her like this.
After you have gone, I will go to the captain and announce my complicity in the death of Lavelle.
What? You're insane. You had nothing to do with it.
That is correct.
If you do that, you will dishonor yourself and the third Fane of Chodomo.
No, you have already done that.
It was the leaders of our clan who decided to act without asking the council or anyone else in the government, not us. Yes, it was foolish.
No, not foolish. It was tragic.
They resent that the humans picked Sheridan Starkiller to run this place, and rightly so.
They still on that, bro? Really?
Lavelle paid him to draw Sheridan down that hall, provoked him, and made sure a weapon was there to be used against him. Lavelle is a martyr. He sacrificed himself to remove Sheridan. We have to protect our own Lanier, or what is left.
There is nothing left.
Got him.
Now, saving the honor of your clan is the one thing that could compel you to lie. But we knew we couldn't prove it. Without help.
Question, Ambassador. Will the Minbari government contest this?
No. Whatever factions may have sponsored this charade will not pursue the matter in the face of a public confession.
Question is, do we want a public confession?
No.
Lanier, if we reveal this, it'll disgrace your clan and you. Ambassador, I'm willing to cut a deal with you. We'll leave Lavelle's motives in the attack. One more mystery. And around here, who'll notice one more?
I mean,
he did the right thing, but
he did the right thing. But it's not going to stop. This is just like a little bandage.
Your replacement arrived a few hours ago. Just in time, I might add. I informed Homeworld that if you were leaving, then I was leaving with you.
Really? He said that?
That in all my years of service, I have never had a more skilled or capable assistant. I'm told your family was quite astonished. I imagine they'll be talking about it for some time. Veer, I have perhaps not treated you as well as I should have. I cannot change the past, but the present, yes. If you go as a matter of honor, I will have to go with you. And if I am forced to leave this place with all its marvelous opportunities, I will have to kill.
Londo. Thank you.
This.
God damn it, Londo.
I invited your entire family to come and stay with you for a month. I knew you wouldn't mind.
This is supposed to be me?
Yeah.
Huh.
Burn it.
Babylon Control to Zeta 1. Any trace of that unidentified object?
Negative, Babylon Control. I don't see a...
Zeta 1, have you encountered unidentified object? Can you describe it?
Negative, Babylon Control. I don't think so. Not on a bet.
He spaced the poor thing. Excellent. Alrighty. Let me get this here. Stop that there.
You know what? That was a good episode.
I don't think that's going to stop the Minbari trying to stop to get to Sheridan. You know, that was an easy fix. Like, that was an easy fix. I understand he was doing that for Lanier, but
I'm excited.
For what?
I'm excited because this kind of feeds into my theory.
What theory?
With the shadow people.
No. That's because we learned that they lie, and the idea that we don't know. That whole thing is crazy. The idea that I don't lie, or the idea of you mentioning that we're liars, that we'll kill you for something like that.
Oh yeah. No,
that's nonsense.
Like shut up, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Come on.
What?
Now, why would a human be part of this though?
I don't think it had anything to do with the shadow people.
No. I'm just talking in general here. Like, why would a human be part of this play?
I mean, the guy who's running away, he was paid.
That is true.
This was set up by his own people when he admitted it. So, I don't think it's anything more than that.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You think it was just a play on us seeing like the show really showing that they don't like him?
They don't like him. I mean, listen, he's upset. A lot of people died, and the way they died off. And again, they're not used to losing. That was the only defeat they got from humans. You know, so it's still, for them, it still stings. It should have been a perfect wipeout for them. So, you know, that's the only thing.
But why do it?
But as my thing was what I mentioned earlier, and even though that's a religious cast, he's part of the religious cast there, that guy.
Yeah.
There is the Minbari, to me, feels like there are people who, on whatever world they're on, want to go back to war. That's the issue. They want to go back to war against the Minbari. Then you have the issue where the Earthers, in the beginning, they didn't trust Sinclair because they know they should have lost. But meanwhile, they kept him alive. They thought he was in cahoots
with them. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I think there's still something there that's making them bang heads, even though they're having trouble looking at the bigger picture. There's a problem with that. They're having trouble looking at the bigger picture, exactly what that meant.
You know what I also liked in the show, in this episode, was it revealed something to us that now is like instrumental, which is that now Earth wants this guy gone. With him actually be like, remember, Earth wanted him gone. Like,
yeah, they're all about it. They
were like all about it. Remember, before he was supposed to be like just this meathead, but now they've caught on somewhere.
Yeah, they've been like, okay.
Like, remember how telling you the pieces of the domino and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
This could be one of them.
There were also guys. There were also guys who were, in order. They were going to be in charge of Babylon 5, who was skipped over. Remember that one guy we saw? Yeah. You know, so he still has friends. That guy too.
That makes sense. But again, it just it brings up the question, like, do they know that Sheridan is part of something bigger than, or do they know that Sheridan is doing something? Like, why try to remove him? Because I mean, even though that guy had friends, he didn't have enough friends to be put into that position. Sheridan was put into that position. And he was put into that position because they thought he could just be a pawn. But them basically trying to remove him may be saying something else. Maybe alluding to that they know that he's part of something bigger that he should not be part of if he's with them, you know, if he's on their side, or if he's just a meathead. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, that's where my questioning comes in, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't see this episode to me felt. I mean, the idea of him, the settlement, everything, it felt there's something there. You know, his position is still in danger. You know, how they're gonna come upon it? He still has enemies. The Minbari. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Delane has changed into what she's changed into.
Mm-hmm.
They don't trust her. You know, everything that she's done is like they don't. I think there's a big part in the Minbari that are dealing with the fact that they feel like they've been cheated or lied to or have been told everything. You know, and that's coming to fruition now, to the point where he's calling her a freak to her face.
I think.
You know? So go ahead.
I think that, just like you said with this episode, and you bringing this point up, I think this episode, like in general, if I had to categorize this episode, it was probably more of a character building and a little bit of world building episode, which now we know where the Minbari sit on Delane's situation. And of course, we always knew how they sit with Sheridan, but now we know how far they're willing to go. And then now we got a glimpse into a little bit of like what Earth suspects of Sheridan. Like, I think this episode wasn't like one of those really fancy ones like last episode. I think it was a great episode. It wasn't like wow, but it also developed Sheridan's relationship with Kosh too, with him seeing the beauty of music and those people that were down there. Like I think it also did that as well. But just like you said, going back to Delane, it's true that the Minbari have now basically disregarded Delane almost completely.
Almost completely.
Well, at this point, like they were like, oh yeah, let's just take him out of there. You know what I mean? Let's just remove him out of there. Like, and she can see that.
And also we have the lawyer, right? Like, who sent the lawyer exactly?
That's another question. That is
like, who sent the lawyer? How did she find out? Like, she got a call halfway through. Right, because she was headed somewhere else, and they said, "Come back, we need you to defend this guy," which he needed the defense.
Yeah,
you know, because they were definitely going to use that against him somehow.
And she was like, she let him know that the government wants to remove you, so that must allude that she's not with the government. She's probably with like the freedom.
No, correct.
Very interesting.
But this episode made me. I mean, there's a couple of things here that we're gonna have to look over. Let's go back to. Sheridan and Kosh, that whole scene with the monks. Like, where we going with that? You said the music in your head and mind and whatnot. Where are we going with that? That was like a loop for me. That was like, where did that come from? What does that mean?
He's trying to unlock something in him that he doesn't see himself, and that somehow has to do with music. Because now this is
with music.
This is okay. I know this might seem silly, but this is like the third or fourth time that music has been brought up with the last 2 episodes. It's the third time. The song Within My Head was when he was talking to Kosh. Then the doctor who was like, yeah, he actually sung for me. And then this is another third time where he goes in with the Ewoks and now they start singing.
Okay, and
what I'm thinking is, what is the meaning behind this? Like, what is the songs? Why keep bringing up music and songs and singing and what all of this?
And what does that have to do with the fact that how does that connect with the birds? With the crow and the dove.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's all symbolism.
Yeah,
this is symbolic. What just happened was symbolic.
Yep.
Right. So what's the connection here?
Yes.
I don't know about you guys. I'm a little bit lost on this.
I am.
I agree. He has to leave his. because the nameplate, remember, it shows that he's a commander and whatnot, and he had to put it in the bowl.
And all the divisions that he was in,
Yeah.
the warrior, nursing, all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking that what was trying to be said was kind of like, leave yourself behind and allow yourself to become something anew.
Like a phoenix?
I don't
No, I mean, no. It makes sense. It does make sense because the whole point of it was, as he was giving it up, he was saying like, "This represents as I'm a commander, I am a warrior." Blah blah blah. Like he did have some dialogue along those lines, and then afterwards, like he basically said he saw the beauty of it. Remember, he was having that conversation with.
But why does Kosh want? How is that preparing him?
I don't know.
You know, we had a
Like
whole
that,
argument
like-
before about
Well-
being prepared, being ready. So he showed. Is Kosh some type of god?
Well, if Kosh wanted a warrior, wouldn't he have gone to like the Minbari or the Narn?
Maybe
It's
there-
obvious he wants something more.
Or maybe that warrior needs to be enlightened somehow into some sort of way, like into again unlock something that we don't see, and that's where I'm kind of confused. I'm confused at the whole thing as well. So don't feel like I think there is something behind it.
Newbies est.
I don't know. I mean,
there is something behind it for sure.
I'm lost. I can't think of anything right now. How the connection? Maybe not today. Maybe at some point. Maybe it'll hit me later on when I'm laying down and be like, oh, that's what that means. I think. But I wasn't gonna lie. I was confused. I was like, okay, what the heck does this have to do? And then there was a point where they even went back. They scanned back. They panned back to Kosh, and Kosh is like, with the music. I don't know.
Why was Winters in the episode?
Yeah, right?
Are they trying to?
She was there for 2 seconds.
Some Psycor stuff coming up. Get us prepared for it.
Why was Winters in that episode? There was no reason for her to be in that episode.
Unless the human was paid off by Psycor.
I don't know. But she didn't. I mean, she had almost no role other than running into Veer. I'm glad Veer's. By the way, I feel heartwarmed that Lando stood up for Veer the way he did, but I'm still concerned about Veer and the fact that the direction Lando's going.
He's breaking.
And I guess in many ways Lando might need Veer to remind him that me messing up here. Think about this. I don't know.
Where did she come from?
Who?
Where did Winters come from when she walked out? Where did she come from?
She was just walking.
Walking.
Do you think that has more significance than it does?
There's no reason for her to be there. If there has to be some significance.
I don't know.
I really think the human might have something to do with Psycor. And
dude, if there's a big overlapping thing that we're not seeing here, how Psycho somehow connected.
It'll hit us. It'll hit us somehow.
Yeah, I was just like, that was weird for her to be in the episode, not really be in the episode. You know what I mean? Like when we don't see her, we don't see her for a reason.
I'm feeling more sad for Dylan now than they really actually hear on the garbage. But I do think Dylan's whatever Dylan's going through right now, I have a feeling that all this is going to pay off eventually.
Oh yeah.
Something major is going to happen with her. The fact that they were like, oh my God, we made a mistake, guys. So.
I'm gonna bring it back to something you said, bro. Vier, probably one of the best actors of the show right now.
Oh, I agree with that.
I agree. So when he was sitting down at the bar and talking to Lando and like pour himself out there, bro, I felt it. I was like, wow. It gave me the same feeling as last episode when I felt with the old guy, the doctor. When he was like he's talking, like it seems to be like either somebody he trusts or maybe his wife or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dang, that sucks. Like going back to Vier's story, I'm like, God, like when he was telling us about the uncle, when he was telling about his family, like he's not really wanted anywhere. I'm like, oof, that hurts. Like that you feel that's like you felt that emotion from that, which is I think it was a really good what's it called, acting on his part.
No, he's really good.
Yeah,
he's really good, and his story, because of this episode, I feel his story is going to have more importance in future episodes. This is the opportunity. He sees what's going on with Lando.
Yes,
he sees what the plot that's taking place. This was his out.
This was.
He could have gotten out. He could have gotten out knowing full well the dark turn that Lando's taken.
Yes.
And he didn't take it. I want to stay here, and there's some pride in what he wanted to do. It gave him purpose, but at the same time, it looks like it'll be some issues too. So.
It is like you were saying a few episodes back that maybe Vieira might be the key for Lando, basically not going full blown ape shit.
I really feel that.
I feel like
Vieira's
Vieira's
important in
gonna
that.
stop
Yeah.
that. Like somehow.
I do think so too.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, guys, this episode, guys, if you like what we're doing, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, guys. This was episode 14. Their turns, bro.
I got nothing.
Me neither. I have nothing that I've been trying to think.
Nothing. Just
and it's gonna be something that's gonna hit us. It might be tied to a later episode.
Dude, you're gonna see if I see Winter's next episode and she doesn't know anything. When she pops up on that screen, I'm like.
It'll be.
I'm gonna record it just on my phone real quick so I can look back at it.
Again, I won't be surprised if it's tied to a different episode or something that we just slowly missed.
That is true.
It'll connect somehow. It'll connect.
Now, you know what I've also been looking for. By the way, I'm sorry. I know we're about to end it, but I've been looking for that guy that met with Sheridan, the freedom fighter guy.
Yeah.
Like apparently he's been around in the show and stuff like that. Like the comments have been telling us like there's stuff that you can see in the background and you can see how like they're taking into formation and stuff like that. So that's what I've been looking at. I'm like, where is it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm like, where's he at? Where's he at?
When we're done with this,
dude, I'm dying.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
Yeah, I'm dying.
I'm gonna rewatch everything. I was like, how do we miss that? Now that makes sense. Like we might look at this episode and like, oh, damn, we were stupid. What do you guys? Again, if you like what we're doing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please leave the comments in the comment section. We want to hear what you're thinking about, what your thoughts are about this episode and any episode beforehand. Maybe we might have missed something, but without spoilers, we definitely don't want to hear the spoilers, guys. But we do appreciate you guys commenting and letting us know what you guys think about certain episodes and stuff. We are still enjoying this ride. This has been a hell of a ride, guys, and we appreciate you guys hanging out with us and enjoying this ride tagging along with us. With that said, guys, please, again, leave your comments in the comment section. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are our Knights. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
I'm Michael.
Guys, we'll see you soon.
Stay safe, everyone.
Take care, guys.